Hi everyone. Today in this video I am going to solve some examples on central orbit. So without wasting our time, let us move to the green board. Examples on central orbit. Find the law of force towards the pole under which the following curves can be described. So first example, R is equal to A into cos theta. So first step, we have to substitute the value for R is equal to 1 by U. So put R is equal to 1 divided by U. So that implies if we substitute the value for this R is equal to 1 divided by U, this is equal to A into cos theta, and say this is equation number 1. So now here 1 is equal to A U cos theta. If you differentiate with respect to theta, we get. So differentiation of 1 is equal to 0. A is constant. You have to differentiate this U into cos theta by using product rule. So first U as it is, differentiation of cos theta is minus sin theta into plus cos theta as it is, differentiation of U is du divided by d theta. Now here transpose this A to the left hand side. So 0 is equal to minus U sin theta plus cos theta into du by d theta. Cos theta into du divided by d theta. By using this, find the value for du by d theta. Transpose minus U sin theta to the left hand side. We get U sin theta is equal to cos theta into du by d theta. So therefore du by d theta value is equal to, that is du divided by d theta is equal to u sin theta divided by cos theta. So you can also write it as du divided by d theta is equal to u into tan theta. Differentiate again with respect to theta. Let us say this is equation number 2. Differentiate again with respect to theta. We get. So if we differentiate again with respect to theta, we get d square u divided by d theta square, d square u divided by d theta square is equal to, you have to use product rule here. U as it is, differentiation of tan theta is sec square theta plus tan theta as it is, differentiation of u with respect to theta is du divided by d theta. Now substitute the value for du by d theta. So this is u sec square theta plus tan theta into, substitute the value for du by d theta from equation number 2, that is u into tan theta. So this is equal to that is u sec square theta, u sec square theta plus tan theta into tan theta is tan square theta. We can write it as u tan square theta. So this is the value for d square u divided by d theta square. Now adding u on both the sides, adding u on both sides, both sides. So what we get, that is d square u divided by d theta square plus u is equal to u sec square theta plus u tan square theta plus u. From these two terms you can take u common. So this is equal to u into sec square theta plus, if we take u common, we are left with tan square theta plus 1. This is equal to u into sec square theta plus u into tan square theta plus 1 is also equal to sec square theta. So total, if you add these two terms, we get 2 times u sec square theta. But if you see equation number 1, if you see equation number 1, what is equation number 1? This is equation number 1. From equation 1, what is cos theta value? Cos theta is equal to 1 divided by AU. And if cos theta is equal to 1 by AU means sec theta is equal to AU only. So you have to substitute the value for sec theta. So I will write here, this is equal to 2u into sec theta value is AU. So this is AU whole square. And total we can write it as 2 times a square u cube total you will get. Since from equation 1, cos theta is equal to 1 divided by AU, therefore sec theta is equal to AU. But by using the equation of central orbit, this value is equal to P divided by h square u square. We have already proved the theorem. So P is equal to, transpose this h square u square to the right hand side, 2 times a square h square u raised to 5 you will get, u raised to 3 into u raised to 2. So P is equal to, this is nothing but constant term. So we can write it as k u raised to 5. That implies P is proportional to u raised to 5. Let R is equal to a into bracket 1 plus cos theta. So now we have to put R is equal to 1 divided by u. So above equation becomes 1 by u is equal to a into bracket 1 plus cos theta. Then 1 is equal to, if you transpose u to the right hand side, you will get a u into bracket 1 plus cos theta. Say this is equation number 1, or you can also write it as 1 is equal to a u 1 plus cos theta. We can also write it as 2 cos square theta by 2. By using half angle formula, we can write it as 2 cos square theta by 2. Say this is equation number 1. Now differentiate with respect to theta. Differentiate with respect to theta. We get, so left hand side differentiation of 1 is 0. A is constant, right as it is. You have to differentiate this u into 2 cos square theta by 2 by using product rule. So first u as it is, differentiation of 2 cos square theta by 2. Better I will write this 2 constant which is outside. I will write constant 2 outside. So we have to differentiate only u into cos square theta by 2. U as it is. What is differentiation of cos square theta by 2? That is 2 cos theta by 2 into differentiation of cos theta by 2 is minus sin theta by 2 into differentiation of theta by 2 is 1 divided by 2 plus cos square theta by 2 as it is, cos square theta by 2 as it is, differentiation of u is du by d theta. Now transpose 2a to the left hand side so that we get 0 is equal to minus 2u cos theta by 2 into sin theta by 2. Where this 2 and 2 get cancels means you can delete 2 here. We can remove 2. So minus u cos theta by 2 into sin theta by 2 plus cos square theta by 2 into du divided by d theta. Transpose this first term to the left hand side. So we get u cos theta by 2 into sin theta by 2 is equal to cos square theta by 2 into du by d theta into du divided by d theta. So find the value for du by d theta. Therefore du divided by d theta is equal to, transpose cos square theta by 2 to the left hand side, that is u cos theta by 2 into sin theta by 2 divided by cos square theta by 2, where one of the cos theta by 2 get cancels. So we are left with, that is du by d theta, du by d theta is equal to u sin theta by 2, u sin theta by 2 divided by cos theta by 2, and that is du divided by d theta is equal to u into tan theta by 2. You have to differentiate again with respect to theta. Differentiate again with respect to theta. We get, so differentiation of du by d theta is d square u divided by d theta square. You have to differentiate by using product rule. You have to differentiate this u into tan theta by 2 with respect to theta. So first u as it is, differentiation of tan theta by 2 is sec square theta by 2 into 1 by 2 plus tan theta by 2 as it is, and differentiation of u with respect to theta is du by d theta. Now substitute the value for du by d theta as u into tan theta by 2. So d square u divided by d theta square is equal to u into sec square theta by 2 into 1 by 2 plus tan theta by 2 into du by d theta value is u into tan theta by 2. So tan theta by 2 into tan theta by 2 is tan square theta by 2. So this is equal to u by 2 sec square theta by 2, u by 2 sec square theta by 2 plus u into tan square theta by 2, u into tan square theta by 2. Okay, now left hand side we have d square u divided by d theta square. But with respect to the formula of central orbit, we can add u on both the sides. Adding u on both sides, that is d square u divided by d theta square, d square u divided by d theta square plus u is equal to u divided by 2 sec square theta by 2 plus u tan square theta by 2 and adding plus u. Now here you can take u common. So this is equal to u by 2 sec square theta by 2. You can take u common. If you take u common, we are left with tan square theta by 2 plus 1. This is equal to u by 2 sec square theta by 2 plus u into, what is 1 plus tan square theta by 2? That is also sec square theta by 2. So if we add these two terms, total you will get 3 times u by 2 sec square theta by 2, and the left hand side value we can write it as p divided by h square into u square with respect to the central orbit formula. Now from equation 1, this is equation 1. From equation 1, what is cos square theta by 2? Cos square theta by 2 is equal to, cos square theta by 2 is equal to 1 divided by 2au. Therefore sec square theta by 2. Therefore sec square theta by 2 is equal to 2au. You have to substitute this value in this equation. So sec square theta by 2 value is equal to 2au. So this is 3u divided by 2 into 2au. Since write down from equation 1, where this 2 and 2 get cancelled. So if you simplify, you will get 3au square. Transpose this h square u square to the left hand side. So p is equal to 3a h square u raised to 2 into u raised to 2 is equal to u raised to 4. This 3a square is constant. So we can write p is equal to k into u raised to 4. That implies p is proportional to u raised to 4. Now try yourself. R square is equal to, first example, R square is equal to a square cos 2 theta, and here answer is p is proportional to u raised to 7. P is proportional to u raised to 7. Second example, r raised to n is equal to a raised to n into cos n theta, and answer is p is proportional to u raised to n plus 1. Third example, r is equal to a into e raised to theta cot alpha. Remember, cot alpha is constant. So answer is p is proportional to u raised to 3. I request all the students to try these examples.